never thought I did. Everything was your first kiss. Tell me, and I never felt like this. I never felt like this. Oh, I should put on my phone about to die. I can't even put my mic on. I was just getting used to her, and I never thought of this. She be gone with our first kiss, baby. Never thought like this. She be gone with my first kiss, baby. What we cooking, I ain't gonna lie. It's taking every single bone in my natural body to cook this food right now. You hear me? The only reason why I'm cooking this food right now is because I went to the store and brought it. And I'm trying to be extra cheap. But trust and believe me when I tell you, baby, it's taking every bone in my body to cook this food right here. But this what I brought from the store, y'all. Hold on. Oh, why we can't play no music on YouTube? I need some music right now. Um, and I never thought of this. What we're cooking tonight is um play it, play what? Music? You want to sabotage me, huh? I ain't been on here in so long. I've been minding my business, trying to scrape up my little coins, and you want to sabotage. Tell me why. Lord of mercy, tell me why, Lord. Tell me why, Lord. Zen, you looking good, Queen, and you've been missed. I'm looking good. Hold up. I'm looking good. Cause you know I really been doing my like. Hold up. I'm looking good. Hold on. Cause I really been doing my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really been watching my figure for real. So don't tell me that. I've been in the gym every day. Just you know what I'm saying? Been eating them low calories. So don't tell me that. Don't boost my head up. Don't boost my head up. Where I been, y'all know me by now. I appear, then I disappear. But no, for real, I just be trying to get my life together. I be just trying to gather myself. You know what I'm saying? No cap. I really just been trying to gather myself. Hold on, y'all. I'm really trying to get organized. If y'all can't tell, cause I got two things I'm cooking. This is what I'm trying to cook today. I ain't gonna say what I'm trying to cook. This is what we finna cook tonight. Um, we finna make a homemade pizza. What am I missing? I'm missing something for this pizza. Okay, so for the pizza, we gonna use the flatbread. We got the fresh pepperoni from HEB. We got that pizza sauce. You know what I'm saying? And I get this brand because it's only 45 calories. Argue with your mama, not with me. Argue with your mama, not with me, baby. Only 45 calories. Okay. Dead poor. And we're gonna put some purple onions on there. We're gonna put some red. I said red. We're gonna put some green peppers on there. And I know I'm going extra with the pork, but we're gonna ground up some sausage and put it on the so that's gonna be on the pizza. It's gonna be oh that's what I need, the cheese. So boom. That's the pizza. Now, cause I need that extra protein on the side, we got some chicken wings, nothing but the what? All flats. So we're gonna cook some honey. That's what I need, garlic. We're gonna cook some honey garlic, Parmesan wings. Oh, and we got this to put on the pizza too. So I think what we're gonna start with is, I guess let me start by chopping this up. We're gonna cook the wings in the air fryer. Studs cook. Who said I was a stud? I'm a film. Who told you I was a stud? What part of my body look like a stud to you? That's the question that need to be answered. You pull up on here and you automatically think I'm a stud? Be for real. I'm a film, boo. Straight filming. Straight film, baby. No cap. Film all day. Mm-hmm. Damn, I forgot to buy some napkins when I went to the store. It's just I gotta get my life together, Lord. I really, really do. I really, really do have to get my life all the way together. I look kind of good. Baby, I ain't for you. Baby, I ain't for you. If I look kind of good, block me, boo. Cause ain't nothing about me is kinda. Nothing about me is kinda, boo. It's all that. I just showed y'all a little trick how you cut your peppers. You just slice it and then you leave that part enough. Y'all caught that? I just threw a gem. Did you catch it? Let me know. Double tap the screen. Hey, Zen, who said that? Hey, what's up? I don't know if my eyes getting bad, but why I can't see these comments like that? What? Reread what I wrote. What you wrote? What you wrote, love? I'm sorry. Hold on. So let's start there. What you wrote? Maybe I'm tripping. I gotta be tripping. Maybe I'm tripping out. What's up? What you wrote, love? I said you look kinda like Super. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. So I really don't even know if that's a compliment or a diss, like for real, for real. But you know what? Let's just start. You know what? Let me just reframe my perspective because I came on here kind of aggressive. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I came on here kind of aggressive. So let me just regroup. Thank you, love. I appreciate it. Zen, what's up? Angela Smith? That's your name? Don't wear it out. What's that by? Y'all, I'm just cutting these green bell peppers up very thin because we're going to put this on the pizza that we about to make. This food better be good too because it's taking every bone in my body to cook this food right now. She from Crayon Case. Where that's at? That's a town, a city, or a state? Like what? Is that a sign? Is that a town, city, or a state, boo? What that is? Let me know. I ain't never heard of that at all. Hello sentence. Let me cause it can't be me. I think it's the comments at this point. Let me see what I'm gonna do. How long is this bread? This bread ain't that long, so I probably need to cut these in half. I ain't gonna put too many on there. Not too many. Zen, where you been? Y'all miss me? No cap. Y'all miss me for real? Like, no, be for real. All jokes aside, y'all miss me like that? Is the lighting good in here? Maybe I need to turn the extra light on. Let me turn on my light so y'all can really see. Can y'all see this or is it a little dark? Let me know before I do extra work that I ain't gotta do. Um, y'all miss me or no? It's fine. Okay. You could keep making your pizza. Okay, okay. Y'all, I've been getting my life together. To be honest, I've been just rebuilding my life from the ground up. I'm just gonna be 1,000% honest. Like I've been straight up rebuilding my life from the ground up. Like if I was to tell y'all what's been going on in my life, y'all wouldn't believe me. So I ain't even gonna tell y'all because you wouldn't believe me if I told you. Like I really been going through the wringer and I'm still going through the wringer. I just know how to move with grace. You know what I'm saying? I just know how to move with grace. So we'll say that. That's about it. So we got these peppers. We're gonna use that for our little pizza that we're gonna make. If I read one more comment about where you been, y'all ain't miss me like that. Stop the cap. Stop the cappy yappy yappy. Y'all ain't miss me like that. Y'all really didn't. Just stop it. Stop the cap. Cause it's getting out of hand. Talk and share. Y'all, I just told y'all. I have been rebuilding my life from the ground up, starting over from scratch, you know? Sometimes you have to recreate your identity. And that's kind of what I've been doing. You love your philosophy of life. Thank you. I appreciate that. You love red onions? Baby, they finna be good on this pizza. I know that. Surely is. Surely is. Nah, for real. Sometimes you really have to rebuild and just recreate your identity. And that's what I've been doing. I've been just rebuilding and I've been taking my time doing it. And like I said, if I was to tell y'all, y'all wouldn't even believe me. So like it's like I'm debating, should I even go deep? Should I even go in depth? Because y'all is not gonna believe it if I say it. So it's like, some things are better left unsaid. You've been watching old videos? Really? I ain't gonna lie, them old videos, that's not me no more. I'm with you on that. Rebuilding, healing is a journey. Man, I'm talking about past the journey. It takes everything in you to kind of start. But I will say this. I will say this. It's never too late to start over. And sometimes when we think we starting over, we're really not starting over. We really just elevating. So I say that and kind of leave it at that. Now I'm cutting up this garlic because this is gonna be for the wings that we cooking because we cooking some garlic parmesan wings. So this is why I'm cutting this garlic. Nice to see you too, love. Um, don't judge me by my past because I don't live there no more. That part. But this is the thing. You know what I've been learning, y'all? Just by going through the things that I've been going through and just rebuilding my life from scratch. I will say this. For the longest time of my life, I have always said that, I'm not the person I used to be. But what I will say is this, although I'm not the person I used to be, I understand now that it's never, how can I say this so it's understandable? I understand now that it's always me versus me, but at the same time, the old me needs to collab with the new me. So it's not me versus me in the sense to where I need to forget about the old me. Because let's be real, the old me is what got me here. And there are some lessons that I learned as the old me that I still need now as the new me. And that's the key part about rebuilding identity, right? It's trying to figure out what part of you want to let go and what part of you want to kind of hold on to, because for the longest time I always thought I had to forget everything about my old self, because it is true. You know, the old version of you can't open new doors, because if it could, those doors would be open, right? But we also got to learn what to take with us and what to leave behind. So it's kind of like we got to just, in a sense, we have to be broken in a sense so that we can pick up the pieces that matters the most, if that make any type of sense, right? So once you're restarting and rebuilding, that's the perfect place to be, because now you can pick up only the pieces that matter and leave the pieces that don't matter on the ground. So I think that's where I'm at, just constantly rebuilding. And when I say starting from scratch, I mean ground zero. Ground zero. Oh, we eating good tonight, peace and wings, man. Listen, it's been a while since I had me a good little meal too. I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's been a minute since I had me a good little meal. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you on it. This gonna be so good. And I ain't cooking so long. I hope I ain't forget how to cook. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I hope I still got it. Cause baby, I just don't know. I really, really don't. I really just don't know. Hold on, I'm almost done cutting up this garlic, but that garlic gotta be fresh. Whenever I cook garlic parmesan wings, that garlic got to be fresh. Thank you for the sparkles. Is that what that said? Who said that? If you eating garlic parmesan wings and you ain't using fresh garlic, don't worry about it. Don't offer me none. I'd rather not, love. I'd rather not. Let's see, you need a little more garlic, just a tad bit more. Hey, can somebody write in the chat what we making so I ain't gotta keep re-saying it? I'm gonna say it one time, but somebody write it in the chat. We making garlic parmesan wings with homemade pizza. That's what I felt like tonight. And I normally buy it, but I ain't gonna lie. It's like, man, it gotta be right this time. I normally just buy a pizza that's already made and buy the wings and then eat it like that. But tonight, I'm like, man, I need that real deal. I need the real deal for sure. Um, what you making? I just said what I'm making. Cause somebody write it in the comments, so I ain't got to keep repeating it. These wings better be good as hard as I gotta cut up this garlic. Okay, hold on. Who are that? Garlic parmesan wings. Let me see. Can I pan that bit? There you go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, what's up? Why you keep what's up? What that mean, sentence? What that mean, love? How you been though? No problem. Ooh, ooh. Tap I host and chat. What? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if it's me. I'm confused with these comments. I'm confused as hell with these comments. What that mean? I miss you too. What you been up to? I got to get back in tune, y'all. I keep telling y'all, I just been rebuilding from the ground up. If I tell y'all what I've been doing, if I tell y'all what I've been going through, you're not gonna believe me. So I ain't even saying it. What that mean? I'm confused. Oh, hold on. Girl, chasing these kids and working. Oh man, I'm glad you surviving. I don't even know what I would be if I had kids, y'all. Just take me off the map, baby. Life is so hard. I say this all the time, and I was talking to somebody the other day, and I told them this. I salute every person with kids because let me tell y'all something. My life alone with just worrying about me goes through so many roller coaster rides. I can't even imagine trying to raise kids. Like I would be done. Like I lose my mind on a daily basis. I can't even imagine trying to raise children. I would be insane. Like I would be in a straitjacket right now. I would be straight up in a straitjacket, like in a corner somewhere, like humming a song or something. It, bro. I salute y'all because, baby, I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all do it and you do it well. Because, baby, I'll be going through it, and all I got to do is worry about myself. I can't even imagine trying to raise another human being, Lord. Lord of mercy. I can't. Cause I'll be going through it, Chad. I ain't even gonna hold you. What you doing your birthday? What you doing for your birthday? Hold on. Damn, I forgot to buy napkins when I went to the store. This gonna be interesting. Like, I ain't got no napkins or nothing. Like, child, that's what I'm saying. Child, my birthday ain't for how many months? It's what it is. It's April. My birthday in October. I'm just confused. What you mean what I'm doing for my birthday? Baby, I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, let alone my birthday. Like, well, see, we'll cut this up last. All right, so what we finna do right now is, yeah, so this gonna go with that. That's gonna go with that. All right, I guess we'll make this pizza. Let me see. We're gonna cook the pizza on, we'll put it on like 350 because I honestly don't know. Um, Without a word. Oh, what did I do with that brush? Oh, here we go. Oh no, you know what? We can't do that. We gotta cook the sauces because I'm gonna put sauces on this. I guess we could cook that real quick. I guess we can cook that real quick, like real quick, real quick, like yes, Lord. But are you pregnant? Could be. But guess what? You ain't the pappy. How about that? That part. Could be, but you ain't the pappy. How about that? Okay. What you got to say about that? Hmm. Exactly like. You are not the father. Ooh, down, down. That's the way to my love. We gonna saute this sausage because I want sausage on my pizza. And I know I got the patties, but trust me when I say if you using sausage, get the patty because it's just better. I used to get the sausage that's in that little roll, but I'm telling you, it's something different about it. Like it's something different. The patties to me just be better. Even if I'm grinding it up, I still get the patties. It's better. Trust me. Just trust me on that. It's better. Trust me. That's the way to my love. We just gonna ground this up so we can throw it in the pizza. That's it. That's all. Not imagine. Oh my bad, y'all. I had the comments pulled up. I ain't know what y'all was saying. My bad, love. That's the way to my love. Are you a man, baby? I'm uninterested. I'm uninterested, love. I'm the opposite of whatever you into. I swear to God, I'm uninterested, baby. I can't even hold you on it. It's not giving what it's supposed to be given because you lied. That's the way to my love. Can y'all see what I'm doing or no? This gonna take 1 second for us just to ground this up, but it got to be done. That's the way to my love. Now I wish I could play music on YouTube. I need some songs. Um, we can see. All right, bet. Y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I really ain't come on here with no topic tonight. I just needed a little bit of company. I've been very, very introverted lately. So I was like, you know what? Let me go on YouTube and see what they up to while I cook and eat. I just needed a little bit of company, you know what I'm saying? No cap. Send me a plate in the mail, please and thank you. Oh, you know this thing's gonna be good, home. I'm trying to tell you what I know. So once the sausage get like this and it's almost done, then we're gonna season it up a little bit. I know you've been gone for a minute. Yeah, this what I'm saying. I need a way to get a hold of you. I'm locked out of the Discord because I don't have that phone that I signed up with. And I was gonna message your daughter on Instagram, but I was like, oh, that might be inappropriate because I don't know if you be on her page or not. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. That's the way to my love. All right, y'all. So the sauce is almost done. It don't take long. You know what I'm saying? It did what it was supposed to do, and we're gonna give it a little. We're gonna give it a little crisp on there. Y'all can see that we getting it right. We getting it right. We getting it right. Oh man, I'm excited. This is gonna be good. I'm glad I forced myself to cook, y'all, because I ain't gonna lie. I was just finna order some food. But when I tell y'all it's been a long time since I had a good cooked meal, and this really ain't no home cooked meal, it's just fresh, you know what I'm saying? But I've been eating out a lot lately. Y'all, I've been going through it. Telling y'all what I know. Ooh. Cause I'ma make you tap out, tap out. Oh, I put on bacon. Why I put bacon on? Oh, yeah, yeah, for the pizza. I enjoy your company on YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate that. The way you season that meat, I know it's about to be good. That part. Yeah, what's up, Big Mama? What you up to? That part. Okay, y'all. So we got a little crisp on the sausage. This gonna go good on our pizza, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that homemade sausage. But really, I was really being cheap when I brought this. And I ain't gonna say I was being cheap because honestly, the other sausage is about the same price, but I was definitely in a rush. But if you really want to make some good sausage, get the Italian sausage, the ground Italian sausage. That goes perfect on the pizza. But I was being lazy when I went to HEB and I didn't want to walk all the way on the other side. So I was like, you know what? I'm good. But get the Italian. And now they make Italian hot, so that'd be good too. But I'm doing it very country where I use the breakfast sausage. I'm being real country with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me, I'm from the country. All right, bet. So we got that. What the hell that mean? Wait, hold on, babe. 300. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just being country with it. Nothing major. Um. So yeah, now that we got the sausage, I think we ready to go. We ready to plate that pizza. Let me take y'all back on the other side. Back on the other side. Back on the other side. Let's ride. Okay. Back on the other side. Let's ride. All right. So now that we got our sausage ready to go, we finna go ahead and get the pizza on go. Let's put this right over here because we're gonna use this for the wings. Now the first thing we're gonna do is put some oil on our pizza crust. And it ain't, you ain't gotta get nothing special. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I'm doing it in a rush, I get this right here because it's already cooked. But if you want to be real fancy, you can get the dough that you gotta bake. But I'm like, I ain't got time for all that tonight. So I just got the one that's already cooked. You feels me? You heard me? Bet. Okay. Um, First thing we're gonna do is put some oil on that crust. Now I normally put a garlic aioli on it, but I didn't find none in the store and I was too lazy to look for it. So we just gonna work with what we got. You feel me? That part. Roll up that crust like you know. Yeah. Oil up that crust like you know better. Whoever sent me something, thank you. I appreciate that. So that crust looking nice and good, nice and oily, nice and right. You got to think about when you cooking pizza. You got to think about your crust like your elbows and your knees and your ankles, right? You don't want ashy elbows. You don't want ashy ankles, and you damn sure don't want ashy knees. That's what that oil do to your crust. It's like lotioning it up. You know what I'm saying? All right, from there, we're gonna take this pizza sauce. This the kind I get because, like I said, it's only 45 calories. Come on now, talk to me now. Talk to me now. We're gonna spread that thing on there like that. And I really don't like red sauce pizza, but I'm gonna work with it for tonight. I'm very much a so white sauce type of pizza, but like I said, we're taking a lot of shortcuts tonight. So we just gonna work with what we got. You heard me? Okay. So I don't want it real saucy, so I'm kind of spreading it thin. But if you like sauce, put extra sauce on there. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you like, do what you like. This is what I like. Not too much, not too much. Cause I ain't trying to have heartburn at the end of the day. Now, once we do that, we gonna get this cheese. This is the kind I got. This is pizza. Throw that thing on there. Some slight, some light. Ooh, yes, Lord. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's nothing like homemade pizza, I'm telling you what I know for sure, Joe. Now, before I put this in the oven, we're gonna put the wings in the air fryer, but let's just build the pizza right now. Yes, love. And the thing about when you make your own pizza, you can control how much cheese you want in there. Like you control everything, really. I sent you my number on IG. Okay, y'all, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. Cause what? Girl, please, what? I ain't even been on here for 30 minutes yet. What I done did to you? I ain't even been on here that long. What did I do? Let me know. I ain't even been on here like that. And already, girl, please, for what? Nah, red sauce is classic. Red sauce is good, but I get heartburn. I got gastritis problems. Like I can't be eating all that red sauce like that. Like right now, I'm gonna have heartburn probably. But guess what? It's gonna be good, so this is why I'm gonna eat it. But realistically, I need that white sauce. I done took my digestive system through the wringer, y'all. Okay. So we got our little green veggies on here like that. I ain't trying to put too many. That's probably a little too much. So we're gonna spread this out. Okay. I'm gonna get the thinnest onions and I'm gonna throw them onions on there. Ooh, yes, Lord. Throw a little onions on there. Some slight, some light. Uh-huh. Red sauce messes me up too. No, for real, that red sauce gonna take me through the ringer. I'm gonna be complaining later on. As soon as I lay down, I'm gonna be complaining, but it's gonna be good though. Put a little green peppers on there. I should have cut these up a little more thinner. I like my vegetables very thin on my pizza. I don't like them like thick. Very thin, just enough to give it a little razzle dazzle, a little color. Nothing major. Okay, and now what I do is I get the freshly sliced pepperoni from HEB because it's just better. It's just better. That's why. And they're a lot bigger. They're a lot thicker and they're a lot bigger. Mm-hmm. Cut them in half and they perfect. They're gonna do what you need them to do, baby. Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Just like that. And then we're gonna take our sauces, put it on there like that. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Nothing major, some slight, some light. And then what I do to top it off, because y'all know I gotta be extra. Come on now. Come on now, y'all know I gotta be extra with it. I seal the deal and just throw a little cheese on top of everything. Oh, my God. Can y'all see that? Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all in a second. Hold on. Let me show y'all what we got going on. Okay. So we just made our pizza that quick. And y'all see, I use very, very little sauce on my pizza. Y'all see that? I really don't like it saucy at all. Very, very little. And just like that, we done made a homemade pizza. We're gonna throw that thing in the oven. We're gonna throw that thing in the oven just like that. Some slight, some light. But before we put it in the oven, we're gonna throw this to the side and we're gonna prep the wings. Look good already for sure. I can't wait to eat it. The last thing I ate today was a protein shake and some. What I had? I had an egg and cheese burrito with a protein shake. So when I tell y'all I need it in my life, come put it in my life. I want it in my life. So now we finna prep these wings that we got from HEB. Um, for sure, for sure. Hold up, hold on. I'm coming on. I ain't gonna hold you, baby. Let me get my life together, y'all. Uno momento. Uno momento. Let me watch these real quick. Let me try to move y'all so y'all can see what I'm doing. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm lazy tonight, so it's gonna be a sloppy live. I'm just trying to tell y'all what I know. If it's a little sloppy, just bear with me, love. It's taking everything in me. Here we go. All right, so now we finna wash our wings so we can get them seasoned up. Um, have a good night, Zen. Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good night as well. Make sure you sleep tight. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:30. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, you know what? I got the wrong time, bro. I'm so upset right now. We're gonna have to make it do what it do, but I thought I had got the wings that was only the wings only. I thought I got only flats, but I got the portion. It said wingettes. We're gonna have to make it do what it do, I guess. But I thought I had got a different kind for sure. Like, wait, it just don't make no sense. So that means we got some drums in here. It's basically what I'm complaining about. I wanted all flats. Hello, Zen, and everyone. Hold on. Why do it keep saying sentence by everybody's name? I'm confused about what's going on with that. Why does it say that? What does that mean? What up, meaning? Yeah. Am I tripping or is y'all tripping? What do these comments mean? What do these comments really mean? Lynette, I miss you too, love. How you been, Broken? Is that a new YouTube feature or something? Cause I'm confused. What does that mean? Hold on coming. Hold on. Don't worry about a thing. Yo, don't worry about a thing. We're gonna put some very basic seasoning on these wings because our garlic parmesan is gonna be the flavor. So we're just gonna put salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. That's it. That's all. Nothing major, nothing serious. Let me ask y'all this question though. Let me ask y'all a serious question. Can I ask y'all a serious question or no? Yay or nay? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can I ask y'all a serious question? Yay or nay? Don't worry about a thing. Lord of mercy. This gonna be so good. I can't even wait to eat this. Oh my god. That's garlic. Here we go. Baby, 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 baby. Is everything perfect? Oh. Okay, we're gonna season these up. Some of everything help. Wait, hold on. What? Am I missing something in the chat or am I tripping? What? I gotta be missing something. What that mean? Everything helps. What you mean everything helps? What helps? And then there was light. We got some paper towels. Thank you, Lord. Thought that was all out of them. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Don't worry about a thing. Throw some more pepper on there. Can't have too much pepper. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Jelly bean. All right, now we're gonna put these in the air fryer. We're gonna put some aluminum foil in there. I'll put these on the aluminum foil. And we just gonna place them in that thing. Now, once we place these in here, we're gonna start making our sauce for the wings. We're gonna start making our little Parmesan sauce. So once we put these in here, we're gonna start making the Parmesan sauce, and then we can put the piece in the oven. Let's see if I can fit all these in here. Let's see. Oh, they all gonna have to fit. I need every last one of them in there. Say what? Say huh? Dang, I thought these was all flats though. No cap. We got two more wings. Can I fit them in there? We got two more wings to fit in there. Can I fit it? No. Let's see. You gotta be determined, bro. Okay, perfect. Don't worry about a thing. Boom, while I imagine. Now we gonna put these in the we gonna put these in the air fryer for like 20 minutes. Yeah. All right, we got that in the air fryer for 20 minutes. Now hold on, we finna do a little cleanup and then we gonna put the pizza in the oven. So we gonna be eating within the next 20 minutes. Cause by the time they come up, the pizza gonna be ready. So yeah, we're gonna be eating in the next 20 minutes. So we need to hurry up and make this sauce real quick. What's up, study? What that mean? What that mean? What does that mean? All right, put this up. Okay, so let's get our pizza right. What we gonna do? The key to a good pizza is I like to set mine on top of a rack. So I'm gonna put some aluminum foil on here, and then I'm gonna set the pizza on top of the rack. Bet. Ooh, baby. Love it when you call my name. Um, Elton is almost done with the first year of college. How fast did that go? Damn, hold on. It's almost been 1 year already? For real? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely trapped in the Matrix. That's crazy. That's wild as hell. It's been a year already? Nah, that can't be right. So y'all, I got the oven on 350 and we just gonna throw the pizza in there real quick. That can't be right. You sure that's right? I'm gonna set the timer for the pizza for I'm gonna set it for 15 minutes. I'm gonna set it for 10 minutes, then I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna set it for 10, then I'm gonna check it. It's been a year already. Last day is May 14th. Y'all, I'm locked out of the Discord. I'm locked out of this is why I'm never in the Discord no more because the phone that I use to set up that Discord, I don't have that phone anymore. So every time I try to sign in, it keeps trying to send me a code to that phone that I don't have. South Florida miss you. What? Y'all miss me in South Florida? Stop the cap. Stop the cap. Show yourself if you miss me. Like, what's up? Yeah. If you miss me like you say you do, what's up? South Florida, okay. A plane ain't nothing. A car ride ain't nothing. If you miss me like you say you do, well, talk to me nice. Okay. Okay, y'all, hold on. We gonna do a little cleanup. We're gonna do a little damage control. Then we finna make our sauce for our wings. Talk to me nice. Or don't talk to me at all. What I'm cooking is pinned at the top or at the bottom, somewhere up in there. You should be able to see it. It should be pinned. What I'm cooking, love. Don't worry about a thing. All right, so this what we need now. We need the butter. We need some garlic salt. Hold on, let's get everything. Let's get everything together. Cause baby, once I get done cooking this food and I eat, I'm tapping out. You hear me? Like, well, tap out ain't the word. Tap out ain't the word for sure. Or whoever sent me that, thank you. I appreciate you. Up, and of course we miss you. Up well. That still ain't telling me nothing. I consider South Florida to be anything past, let me see, anything past Orlando, I consider to be South Florida. So that's a very big area. That's why I'm asking where you at. Don't worry about a thing. Whoever sent me that, appreciate you. Girl, why you throw away those leftover veggies? Because I'm in the Airbnb right now, y'all. I ain't gonna be here long. So I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I don't use, I ain't gonna use. You feel me? Don't worry about a thing. Mm. Okay, I see it. You see what? Oh, okay, you see what I'm cooking? Yeah, that's what we doing, love. That's how we coming. That's how we coming for sure. That's how we coming for sure. Ooh. Now, I normally don't use parsley, but we need it for this dish. So, we gonna I probably ain't gonna use that much. I'm probably over exaggerating, but yeah, that's what we're gonna start with. That's how we coming. Don't worry about a thing. Hold on, y'all. It's almost time for us to eat. Just stay calm. Chill. It's almost time for us to eat. Just stay calm, baby. It's almost that time. Don't worry about a thing. Mm, whoever sent me that, thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We almost ready for the final step. Let me just wipe down the counter real quick, and then we finna get it going. We need this. This is everything we need for our sauce right here. Oh, and we gonna throw a little honey. It's gonna be a little garlic parmesan with honey on there. We can't forget about the parmesan. That's everything we need. Let me wipe this down, then we gonna get it going. It's only 9 minutes left on the wing, so we gotta make it happen. Cause by the time the wings done, I'm trying to what? Doo-doo-doo. What's up, Zen? What's up, twin? Thank you for your encouraging messages. You welcome. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you found value in them. It makes me feel good to know. If you got an HEB by you, those saying they will put you on, but they make their own Reese's cup fresh out of HEB. They make them themselves. And I'm just gonna say this: once you eat these, you're not gonna eat a regular one ever again. You're welcome. And they got them on sale this week, $1 off. So that whole pack is $1.97. And when I say them things hit that spotty yaddy, they hit that spotty yaddy. Let's look in on our pizza real quick just to see what it's doing. Oh my God. Hold on, let's reset the timer. We're gonna set the timer for about 5 more minutes. Hold on now, we're gonna set it for 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, if that timer don't go off, y'all remind me. 3 minutes. Okay, we're not cleaning the counter, so now let's come back over here and let's make our sauce real quick. Damn, I think this is the quickest meal I ever cooked on live. Chat, my bad. I think it's the quickest meal I ever cooked on live though, no cap. Hold up. Okay, now so for our sauce, this is everything we need. We finna cut up our garlic. We got our olive oil, we got our honey, we got our ginger, we got our garlic, we got our butter, we got our parsley, and we got our parmesan. So let's start by cutting up the garlic real quick. Um, what's wrong with the sound? Y'all can't hear me? Oh, you know what? Cause my glass is connected. Let me can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know. My glasses probably got connected. Okay, bet. The key to cutting up that garlic, to getting that flavor out, you gotta just crush it real quick. Yeah. This gonna be so good. Lord knows this gonna be so good. Oh, ain't nothing like some fresh garlic. You hear me? What you say? You gotta cut it up small though. Yeah. Noise cancellation, maybe? What you mean? Hold on, what you mean by noise cancellation? Y'all can't hear me? Let me know. Is the sound is weird or something? What's up? What's going on? Oh, that's the oven. Hold on. Hold on, that's the oven. Oh my God. Hey, hold on. Sound is good? Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I said, all right, all right, all right, all right. All right. Ooh, y'all, this what the pizza looking like. We got the pizza ready to go. Can y'all see that? The pizza out the oven. This what we working with. Yes, Lord. Ooh. All right, so that's the pizza. The wings got 3 minutes, so we need to hurry up and make this sauce. It's gonna be quick though. So now what we finna do is in the pan, we finna saute this garlic. Hold on, let's cut up a little bit parsley because this is gonna be our finished touches. Our finishing touches is gonna be this parsley. Y'all, I don't know, but when I use stuff like this, I hate using the stems. So y'all let me know. Am I taking off the best part? Because I hate using the stems of anything. So let me know. Am I taking off the best part or no? Let me know. Let me know when I feel motivation. Da, dum, da, dum, da. Looks good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, bet. So we got our parsley chopped up. That should be enough. Put this to the side. All right. So, mm, hold on. Some told me to check the wings real quick, and this what they looking like. I'm just gonna turn them over real fast because I want all the sides to be brown. Like, da dum da dum day. Hold up, hold up. All right, bet. So we're gonna flip these over so all the sides can get like a crisp on there. And what I'm gonna do, what I forgot to do with the first time I put them in there is I should have put some olive oil on there. But when I turn them over, I'm gonna do that real quick. We almost ready. We almost gonna go. Oh my goodness. All right. Get in there. Get up and down. All right, now that we got these flipped over, we're gonna throw some oil on there. And we're gonna put them back in there real quick. That olive oil helps their skin like get crispy. You miss what? I made wings tonight for real? What? Let's go. Everybody on that wing tip. All right, we're gonna put these in here for like 5 more minutes because they technically done. We just want to crisp the other side of it. Okay, let go. 11 minutes. Start. All right, now that we did that, we finna saute our little sauce real quick. Um, hold on, I'm finna move y'all real quick. We gonna go back by the stove. Say what? Yes. All right. Now what we're gonna do is very simple, very easy, very simple. Oh, yes, Lord. What you cooking? I need a plate ASAP. You need one ASAP. First thing we gonna do, we gonna take our little butter that we got. We're gonna put a half a stick of butter in there because it's gonna be our sauce. Ooh, say what? Huh? Throw that in there. Then we're gonna take our garlic. We're making a masterpiece right now, y'all. Throw that in there. Yes, Lord. Throw that in there. We'll probably have to add that other half of butter because we need it to be we trying to create a little sauce. So let's let it melt down and see what we're working with. See what we're working with real quick. But while we let that melt down, let's try slicing this pizza while we let that melt down. Oh my God. Oh, let's try slicing this pizza while we let that melt down though. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-mm, mm-mm. No. What? What? Oh my God. I'm gonna be asleep after this. Just know that. Mm-mm, mm-mm. We're gonna put a little ginger paste in there. Not too much because ginger is strong. We're gonna put a little garlic paste in there. A lot of garlic because garlic is never too much garlic. So we're gonna put a lot of that in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And just to make sure we got enough, just to make sure we got enough garlic taste, we're gonna put some garlic salt and some onion powder up in that thing. Some onion powder. Bet. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that or not. Let me know if y'all can see that or not. Ooh, wee. What you say? But here's what's gonna seal the deal. So this is our little garlic. This is our little garlic butter. We're gonna make this a little runny, but this is what we gonna seal the deal at right here though. This is what we finna seal the deal at. Oh my goodness. We're gonna take that honey. Once you see that butter bubbling like that, you take that honey and you put that little honey in there like that. Oh my goodness gracious. What are we doing? What are we doing? Yes. Now we got our little sauce. Now let's check on our wings because we finna dump this on top of our wings. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's make it happen. Let me taste the sauce real quick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Ooh, yes. Keep doing your thing. Okay, chat. We on the final step. We on the final step. The final step. Level 3. Okay, where our bowl at? Hold on. Let's open up our cheese because once we get those wings out, we gotta make this happen real quick. We gotta make it happen real quick. Now, a lot of people like to use grated Parmesan when they make Parmesan wings, but I like to use the little thin slithers. because I like to taste that Parmesan cheese. I don't want it to be powdery, right? All right. These are our final touches. Let's get it right and keep it right. Hey Zen, what's up? What's up, Lady Red? What it do? What's up, Bo? Is that Bo 85? Bows. Let's get another slice of pizza real quick. Let's get another slice of this pizza real quick. This pizza so good. Hold on. We gonna get one more slice. Oh my goodness. When I tell y'all ain't nothing like homemade pizza, man, stop playing. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I couldn't have did that more better. I couldn't have did that more better. Mm, mm-mm. Okay, Chad, our wings could have been cooked a little more, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry, so I'm gonna take them out. So this is what we're gonna do. Mm. We're taking our wings out, right? Right. Okay. And here's where it gets interesting. Ooh, we just got our regular wings. But so we make sure the butter slides off in there. We're gonna throw a little oil in the butter so we can slide off of each wing. And oh my God, we're gonna take that butter and put over the wings. Oh my goodness. Whoo, man, life is amazing right now. And then before we shake it up, we're gonna take our Parmesan cheese, throw that thing off in there. Yes, Lord. And then we're gonna take our parsley, dump that thing off in there. And now we just gonna toss our wings in the sauce. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, chat? Yes or no? Oh my God. Garlic, Parmesan wings. Y'all let me know. Am I tripping or am I tripping? Am I tripping, or am I tripping? Am I tripping or am I tripping? Y'all let me know, chat. Let me know, bro. Yeah. Let me know, bro. Chat. I'm just saying, this what we doing. This how we do it, baby. A little more razzle dazzle with the parsley. Trust me. Trust me. When you make these, you need the parsley. Don't argue with me on this. Don't put cilantro. Put the parsley. Trust me, you need it. Trust me, you need the parsley. The parsley is the way to go. And here go the wings. Garlic Parmesan wings. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I am big back in the night, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, for the last 23 days, the only thing I've eaten is a protein shake in the morning with some blueberries, a pear for a snack, a pouch of salmon for lunch with some seaweed chips, and some grilled chicken and kale salad for dinner. That's what I eat for the last 20 days. So when I tell y'all I'm finna fuck this up, when I tell y'all I'm finna eat this with this homemade pizza that I done ate damn near half of already, stop playing. Stop playing. I think this is the quickest meal I ever cooked online. So let's go ahead and get ready to eat this. Let me see. Um, let me see. I guess I can sit right here and eat it. Um, I ain't even gonna play that. I'm gonna eat that straight like that, like no cap. I ain't even got time to play with y'all tonight. Cause once I eat this, I'm finna pass out. I already know. I already know this food finna just mess up my little digestive system. You hear me? This food finna put me straight to bed, baby. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Um, can you move for 3,000 stamps in the joint? What that mean? I'm confused, baby. What that mean, love? Hold on. Let me try to set y'all up so I can eat real quick. I'm trying to get it right. I'm trying to get it right and keep it right. Get it right and keep it right. I'm just gonna turn y'all around. Hopefully that works. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Um, I really ain't got time to set none of this up. We got our wings. Let me know if y'all can see me or no, or like what we got going on. What is it? It's good. I'm finna sit here and eat this, baby. I'm sorry, but it's true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Okay, I'm finna talk to y'all while I eat real quick. I'm gonna get on up out of here. I'm gonna try to get a plate. Hold on. Hold on. I'm finna talk to y'all real quick and I'm gonna eat this. And I'm gonna go on and get on up out of here, man. Okay. Some slight, some light. To notice. Hold on, let me get something to drink real quick. Then I'm back. Let me get something to drink. I'm gonna sit on. I'm back. Oh, baby, come back. You belong to me. I love the way you do this. What? Oh, okay, Chad. My bad, Chad. I'm gonna get it together. Y'all know I'm a little rusty, man. I'm a little rusty. I ain't been on here in a minute. I'm a little rusty. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm a little rusty. How old are you? How old are you, fella? Y'all see these wings? Ooh, I can't eat him right now. He's too hot. So let's focus on the pizza. Let's focus on the pizza. But baby, just know, just know. How long did it take us to cook this, chat? Just know. How long did it take us to cook this? Somebody say grace real quick. Somebody say grace real quick. God is great and God is good. Let us thank Him for Him. Thank Him for the bread. Bless the haters. Bless the haters. All right. Y'all. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Baby. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Tell y'all. You coming to Egypt? Why you ask me that question? You ask me that out of all questions. Do you have a father? You must have met dear Heavenly Father. See, I got a daddy. I wouldn't be here without a daddy. But hold on, I could be a test tube, baby. Good. No, you mad for having weight loss surgery. Yeah, you lost a little bit of weight. Hey man, listen, man. Say that though, man. Hey, hold on. Say that again, bro. Hold on, man. Listen, man. Hold on, man. Listen, man. Say what? Say what? Run that back one more time, baby. Say what? I did what, love? Say, huh? I did what? Boogity boo boo. Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure I heard you correctly. I'm just saying I did what, baby? Huh? I did what, boo? Boo, what I been doing? Say what? Okay. I really don't want to toot my own horn, Chad. I really, really don't. I really, really don't want to do that. But since we on the topic of discussion, yeah, yeah, your girl down a couple. Yeah, your girl is down a couple of pounds now. Okay, I'm telling y'all, this is why this food's so good. For the last 23 days, well, really, it's been about 2 months since I really started watching what I eat. But I'm gonna say for the last month, I've been aggressive with it. I've been going to the gym every single day. For the last, I'm gonna say month and a half, my meals have consisted of in the morning, I drink a protein shake to where it's like 30 grams of protein, and I put Greek yogurt in there, and I eat some blackberries. That's the only thing I eat for breakfast. For a snack, I eat a pear. For lunch, I eat a pack, like one of those packages of salmon with some seaweed, little seaweed chips. And for dinner, I eat grilled chicken with some kale. So when I tell y'all this food's gonna be so good, and this is my second day drinking wine in over 2 months. So yeah, your girl been, you know what I'm saying, man. I'm just saying. I've been doing my little thug thistle. Thank you, the thing. Yeah, it's true. Hmm. Hmm. So and even though I'm eating in some splurging, this why I made homemade pizza because I can control what I put in there. I made my own wings. I can control what I put in there. So it's like it's a splurge, but I know exactly what I'm eating. You know what I'm saying? That's where you been. Self caring. No, Chad, I'm being for real. When I tell y'all 1,000%, I have been rebuilding myself from the ground up. When I tell y'all I'm starting over from the bare minimum from the bottom, I'm still debating in my head if I really want to tell y'all and if I don't, because it's like a lot of people are judgmental, and mm, some things I just should keep to myself. But I will say this: I'm building myself from the ground up, from the bare minimum. And when I say that, that's on every aspect of my life. And this is where we at with it. This is where we at. You know, sometimes you just have to recreate yourself from the ground up, and that's what I'm doing. Thank you. I appreciate that, beauty. Don't let nobody put you down. Nah, can't nobody put me down. But mm, y'all, it's so good. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's so good. You a Libra too? Okay, that's what's up then. Y'all, this so damn good. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to be in the gym 2 hours tomorrow. Cause Lord knows I'm gonna eat all this. Mm. I will say one of the things that I've learned building myself, recreating my new identity. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna get deep with y'all. I said I was just gonna come on here and eat. I ain't even gonna get deep tonight. Let me just eat my little food, mind my little business. and keep it going. Mm, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. Can't you tell? I'm a Libra. Can't you tell? Libra all day, baby. Appreciate that. Black Queen for sure. One love. October 16th. I'm October the 3rd. You a Taurus. You love wings. Me too, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna lie. But Dallas in the building all day long, baby. Your birthday May 1st? What? Choose your mouth closed. Okay, you right. Jen, let me take you on a date. Baby, you ain't got no profile picture, Bookie. Baby, you ain't got no profile picture, Bookie. I don't know who you is, Bookie. Oh. And your name say BJ. Oh, baby, I don't date men. I really am in my soft girl era, but I'm not that soft. Like I'm in my soft girl era, but I ain't in my softest lotion girl era, no, Bookie. I'm sorry, baby. Child, I'm a girl, please. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm nice and chocolate. Mm, okay. Well. I bet. Mm, well, I don't even. Okay. Mm, I just subscribed. Good night. Got to be up super early. Good night, love. Enjoy your rest. I got to be up early too. Can you tell? I really need to be laying down. No, for real. I'm gonna take you to my church. We gonna have a real good time in the choir, baby. I go with you to your church, but I swear I ain't got nothing for the offering. Like I don't want people to be talking about you because, baby, when they pass that offering around, I ain't got nothing for it. So it's like I'm willing to go with you to your church, but I ain't got no money, bookie the boo boo. Like I'm going to church looking for a blessing. That's all I want you to know. I'm going to church looking for a blessing. So when they pass that offering plate around, I might think that's the Lord trying to bless me. I don't steal. I don't steal, and I will never steal from the Lord. But if I wake up that morning and pray, and they pass that offering tray, That's all I'm gonna say. That I ain't got nothing else to say with that. That's all I'm gonna say, love. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, give what give what you give in Jesus' name, then. Amen. Give what I give in Jesus' name. Baby, this is the thing. I left out of somebody's church because I knew they was scamming one time. And I knew that was a scam. As soon as I walked into church, first of all, I could just, when you walk in the room and you could just feel the energy shift, the energy really shifted. And I ain't gonna lie, the dude who was preaching the little sermon, he he had a little gift of gab because he was talking some good stuff. Now I couldn't find none of what he was saying in the Bible, but whatever he was saying, he made it sound good. But where he lost me at, and I knew for a fact he was a scammer because they didn't pass no collection plate around. They sent a link to everybody's phone. This preacher said send him a cash out. I can't make this up. Once he said send him a cash out, I politely grabbed my belongings and walked out because baby, what? He said send him a cash out. I'm not the one to judge. I'm really not the one to judge. So when I grabbed my stuff and went to walking out the door, when I grabbed my stuff and went to walking out the door, I was like, you know what? Let me just look at the cash app because maybe I'm tripping. It's 2000 and 2026. People ain't got time for a collection plate. But when I went to the cash app, instead of it being the church name, the name on the cash app was Lil Pastor Diz. Lil Pastor Diz. Yeah, no church name. Lil Pastor Diz. I still gave it the benefit of the doubt. No, I still gave it the benefit of the doubt because it's a new year, it's a new me, and I'm trying to be blessed beyond measures. So I went to send Lil Diz. I went to send Lil Pastor Diz an offering. So I went to send him 25 cents because I was just rounding off of what I had in my cash out. I rounded up 25 cents. That's what I got in there. I'm finna shoot it. I'm finna shoot that to the church. When I went to send the 25 cents, first cash app said, "Oh, you got to send at least $1. $1? $1?" Now I didn't have $1 in cash app, but I'm still trying to be blessed beyond measures. And so I linked my bank account to my cash app and transferred $1. And so I was finna send Lil Pastor Diz $1.25. And when I went to send it, Cash App said, "Be careful. This account has been associated with fraud." So since that day, since that day, I told God straight up, I said, "Lord, I'm gonna hold your money and I'll give it to you when I see you." Yeah. I don't pay tithes because I'm holding the money. I'm gonna give it to God directly because I don't know what everybody else doing with the money. Yeah, you pass that tithe to me. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna give it to God myself. Don't worry about it, Bookie. I'm gonna make sure he get it. Yeah, why not? When I see him, I give it to him. That's the smartest thing you could do if you ask me. Because I don't got time to be at them heaven gates. And the Lord be like, nah, you can't come in here because your tithes are past due. And I be done gave this little pastor Diz my money. And now my tithes past due because he done stole the money. And now I can't get in heaven. Man, now I'm good on that, bro. I'm good on that, bro. I hold the money. Hmm. A cheerful giver. A cheerful giver. I'm gonna leave you that though. I'm gonna leave it right there. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Chat, this food's so good, but I can't even hold you. I think my stomach done shrank or something because I'm already full. If you don't feel good about it, don't give. That's what I'm saying. Oh, baby, I know exactly what you're saying, but I'm saying that's my problem. That's why I told the Lord I'm just gonna give it to him when I see it because, baby, I never feel like giving because I never got enough. Ooh, baby, I never feel like it. I never feel good. God loves a cheerful giver. Church is not the same. I love my church friendships. West Baptist Church in Dallas, Texas. Okay. Hmm. I ain't never been to Dallas a day in my life. Where Dallas at? Anytime I hear Dallas, I think of the Dallas Cowboys. You eat my food, girl. Give me some. Come get it. Pull up and get it. Can you please link the name of the piece of bread you use? I would like to get some. Um, the name of the bread was called. I showed it on the camera. I ain't gonna hold you. I probably don't even remember the name. I really don't remember the name. Straight from the bottom, huh? That's the only way you're supposed to drink this water is from the bottle. Wait, hold on, love. Cause I swore, cause listen, hold on, because I could have swore I was being real etiquette tonight. Like I was on my best behavior tonight. So hold on. Um, you are supposed to drink out this bottle. This why them people be looking at me crazy when I be in the restaurant and I order one of these and I just go like this right here. That's why they be looking at me crazy. Cause baby, I be taking this bottle to the head, baby. all day long. Hold on, let me go get the crush for you so you can see the name of it. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the name. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot the name. I ain't gonna hold you, baby. I ain't even gonna hold you at all. This right here, the name right here. Here you go. Take a screenshot. Hurry up. Take a screenshot. Bookity boo boo. Hurry up, love. Here you go. Let me know when you got it. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm gone. You got it. You got it. E40. Stop playing on my top. You're welcome. Whatever you don't eat, give it to me, baby. I'm full. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I think my stomach done shrunk a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, I'm full as hell right now. And I think I only ate like two wings. I think I only ate like two wings, like no cap. I'm full right now. Your girl might be getting skinny, man. I'm just saying, Ted, your girl might be getting skinny, man. Like, I really don't want to hold y'all, and I really don't want to boost y'all head up, but like, your girl might be dropping that weight though. Like, do you mind if I? Hey, 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 do you mind if I? Do you mind if I? Yo, your girl might be getting skinny, bookity boo boo. Your girl might be getting a little skinny now. I'm just saying. It's the water. I not to know from you. I not to from you. I don't know, bookity boo boo. I can't figure that one out. That's a mystery. That's like the Rubik's Cube right there. I can't figure it out for the life of me. I'm not too far from you. Baby, you don't even know where I'm at. Where am I at? Do you know where I am? You talking about you ain't too far from me? Where am I located? I got a seizure reading that. Huh? What you talking about? Zen, I love your vibe. You always happy. I try to be love. I try to have a stoic mentality. I try my best. I'm looking good. I'm looking good. I'm talking about the weight. What? So you dropping that weight too? You dropping that weight too? Bow, 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 bow. Ow, ow, ow. I'll say what? Um, you really not supposed to drink water until 20 minutes after you eat. Cool. I drank this then. Thank you, love. He means he's not too close to you. See, stalkers be tripping, asking these questions. It's weird. Zen is a story hard believe, but I like the stories Zen within tells. Holla. Zen within is a story. I don't get what that means. I love the braids. You like the braids? You like the braids? Stop playing. Y'all, I was whipping for the last, I'm gonna say 7 months. And I just woke up one day and I was like, you know what? Let me stop being a bum though, for real. Like I really be bumming. Y'all, the thing about me, I'm a Libra and I go through phases, I go through challenges, I go through real life ups and downs in my life. And I'm not gonna hold you. For the last 7 to 6 months, I've been looking bummy. I wasn't getting my hair braided, I wasn't getting no edge up, I wasn't doing nothing. And this is the thing, I go through those phases in life, and I don't know why I go through those type of phases, But it happens to me every year to where I get to a point to where I really don't be caring. Like I really don't. And I don't know if I have associated that with a form of functional depression because I don't know. I can't really put a name on it. But I go through a phase every year to where I just be like, I don't care. And this is the thing. So what I have started doing is every year, I just know I'm gonna go through that kind of rut of my life. So I just say, you know what? When winter time comes, I really don't do nothing to my hair. When winter times come, I just wear afro. I wear a fro, and when I say it's a fro, baby, it's gonna fro and it's gonna go how it's gonna go. Like I let it do its own thing. Like I don't even fight it. I just wake up. Baby, one day it might be curly, the next day it might be beady, the next day it might be nappy, the next day it might be, it just does whatever it wants. And I haven't been able to figure out why I go through that phase in my life every year. But it's the same thing every year. I go through a phase to where I just be like, I really just don't be caring. Like, I really don't. I really don't. I really, really don't. And I haven't figured that out. Well, Zen, you looking good today. Thank you. I appreciate that. But that's because, like I said, for the last month and a half, I've been going hard. I've been going hard. Like I've been going hard in the gym. But keep in mind, I've been building myself from the ground up. When I say I'm starting over from zero scratch, I mean I'm starting over from zero scratch. But one thing I will say, and I didn't come on here to get too deep tonight, but I'm gonna touch on a little bit because it's just on my heart to say it, and I don't know who need to hear this message. But what I will say is this: a lot of times when we think we're starting over, we're really not starting over, right? We're starting from where we need to begin. A lot of times we think we're building from scratch and we think we're building from nothing, but that's not true. And I will say this because, and I don't want to say too much because I'm not trying to go too much into my personal life, but I will say this. Um, I think a lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for the things that we have already overcome. And so what I will say, what I'm going through in my life right now, as devastating as it is, as hard as it is for me, as heartbreaking as it is for me, it's easier for me to go through it because I know I've made it through things like this before. And I think a lot of times we don't look at that. Like you got to look at your life, and no matter what you're going through, you just got to really look at it from a lens of, but you overcame this before. And the good thing about it is, a lot of us look at our lives like we look at our life like, okay. Some people look at their life like, oh, my life is just a struggle. Like I just go through hard times after hard times. But one thing that you got to understand with that is you overcame every situation you ever been in. So it's really like you got the blueprint. Every hardship that you go through and you go and you succeed from it, you have gained tools. And so when you go through another hardship, instead of looking at what you're going through, look at what you know, look at what you gained because you have been here before and you came out of it. You know, you came out on top. It didn't break you. You came out on top. So I think that's a lot of, knowledge that we have. And a lot of people that go through a lot of hardships, I think they don't understand that. And I think that's what kind of leave us stuck in the moment and not wanting to have motion because we just get so tired. We get so tired. We get so fed up. We get so why me? We get so this is not the life I want. But I will tell you this, stop looking at what you don't have. Stop looking at what you've been through and start looking at the knowledge that you have because a lot of us have a lot more knowledge than we think we know. A lot of us have a lot more knowledge than I think we really realize how much we really know. Because there was a time in your life that you thought you wasn't going to be where you are right now. There was a time in your life that you didn't think you was gonna have the things that you have right now. And so when life get hard, I think we kind of make it harder for ourselves because we too much focus on what we don't want to do. We're not understanding you can easily get through this because you've been through it before. So you just gotta tap into what you already learned. And that kind of touch on what I was saying earlier today when I was saying, like for the longest time, I always say it's me versus me. And it's true. It's always me versus me. There's never no competition. It's always trying to make yourself better. It's always trying to make yourself evolve. But I think what I learned a lot too in these last couple months is I don't need to erase the person I was. Because see, the person I was a year ago learned a lot of lessons that got me here. So I think I need to learn how to collab with the old version of myself and the new version of myself to create my new identity. If that makes sense, because I don't want to confuse y'all. But I'm gonna say that again. I feel I need to collab with the old version of myself and the new identity that I'm building with myself. Because the old version of myself learned a lot of lessons. You see? Yeah, I did a lot of healing. I did a lot of growing. I evolved a lot. But in that hard time, I learned a lot of lessons that I still got to carry with me to this day. So it's not about erasing the person that you was. It's about collabing with the person that you was. It's about bringing those two people together to make one because there are some lessons that we have learned that we got to take with us forever. And a lot of times when we try to erase who we was, when we try to forget who we was, we throw away those valuable tools and those valuable lessons that we have learned that's going to carry us to where we got to be. And I think that's one of the main things that I have learned in these last couple months of just rebuilding my life, of just rebuilding my new identity. And I will say this too, and I keep going back and forth with myself whether I'm going to do a series on this or not. I keep going back on myself, just back and forth with how I really want to bring what I'm learning to the internet. But I will say this, creating a new identity is not starting over. Creating a new identity is is basically making you evolve to a level to get you to the next step. A lot of times we think when we have to a lot of times we think we have to create a new identity because we're lost, because we're stuck, because we failed. No, we have to create a new identity when we have succeeded the most that we could succeed as the person that we are now. Because see, the person that we is right now can only take us so far. It can only get us so far. That's just the realistic of the matter. The person that we is right now can only get me so far. Eventually, I'm gonna have to create a new identity. And I think what I want to do a series on is understanding when it's time to recreate yourself. You see, when it's time, because creating a new identity happens on so many levels. And there are 7 particular levels that I know creating a new identity is required. And a lot of people think creating a new identity only happens when you're at rock bottom. But there are some people who are very successful right now. There are some people who are living inside of their prayers right now. Everything that you prayed for, everything you wanted, you are living inside of it, but you're still not happy. You still feel unfulfilled. And it's because it's time to create that new identity. Some people is feeling unfulfilled because you are going through hard times, because you are going through a heartbreak. It's because you are learning how to live without someone you thought you was going to be living with forever. It's time to create a new identity. So it's 7 particular key stages in your life that requires a new identity. And I think that's what I want to create a series on because creating a new identity is not failure. It's evolving. And I think that once we realize that it'll be easier for us to do. And I think the main thing that we have to focus on when we're creating this new identity is understanding that there are some pieces of us that we must take with us. There are some pieces of us that we must take with us as we create this new identity. Because for the longest time, I used to always think creating a new identity means I had to grieve the old version of myself. I had to just, you know, I would be so caught up in creating this new identity that I would just honestly try to erase that person. Like I would try to forget that person, and that's not how it works. That's not how a new identity is created. A new identity is created based on the things that we're trying to accomplish, based on the things that we're going through. If I'm going through heartbreak, I'm creating a new identity of what love looks like. If I'm going through a career change, I'm creating a new identity based on what I want my career to be. It just depends on what I'm going through my life, what I'm going through in my life is going to determine my new identity and what I want to create. And I think another valuable lesson and another thing that I've learned over these couple of months is the hardest thing when creating a new identity is learning the difference between opportunity and distractions. Because when we're creating a new version of ourselves, we're looking for opportunity. Because that's what we're doing. We're preparing ourselves for opportunity to evolve to the next level. And it can get tricky because sometimes we think opportunities when they're really distractions. And that's why it's important to know who we exactly trying to create. Because for myself, a lot of times I have tried to create a new identity and didn't know exactly who I wanted to be. And that led me to falling victim to a lot of distractions. Because when you don't know exactly who you want to be, that's when people can tell you who you need to be. And you'll look at it like an opportunity. And it's really a distraction. So I think that's another key part of creating identity is just knowing exactly who you're creating. Who are you trying to be? What are you trying to achieve? And we got to be able to notice the distractions are not opportunities. And some opportunities are just straight up distractions. And I think the third thing that I want to say that I want to leave y'all with is this. And when I finally came to the realization of this, and this was probably like a week ago, everybody I was talking to someone and someone was like, "Man, you know what? This person I was talking to, they kept saying, "You're so lucky, man. You just like money, like you just, I was talking about my life and things that I've been through and things that I did and just, you know, just going over my life and what I've been through. And the person kept saying, "Damn, that was luck. You're lucky. You're lucky." And here's the thing. I'm a person for the longest time I stopped believing in luck. For the longest time I stopped believing in luck. I'm gonna say the past 5 years, I've trained myself to believe nothing happened by chance. I trained myself to believe that if you want it, you work for it. That's it. It ain't no if it's meant to be, it'll be. Nah, if you want something, go get it. And I couldn't really articulate. I couldn't really understand why I kind of just tried to distance myself from love. But I had the realization a few weeks ago. It's not that I need to stop believing in luck. I needed to understand what luck really is. And so, what luck really is doesn't mean, oh, you're lucky. You're just a lucky person that happened to you. No, luck is preparation meets opportunity. You prepare yourself for when you get the opportunity. And that is what luck is. And when I realized that, it really made me understand life in general. Because, see, a lot of us are working on things and we don't even know why we're doing it. You might have a hobby that can help people. You might creating something that you know can be useful to people, but you don't exactly know how it's going to be beneficial. You really don't know where you're going. You really don't know how this is going to change your life. And what I say to that is keep being prepared. Keep preparing. Keep preparing. Keep mastering your craft. Keep working on what you're working on because you're going to be prepared when the opportunity comes because that is luck. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. Just that simple. Just that simple. And I stumbled upon that because for the longest time I'm always, I'm making videos. I'm saying motivational speeches. I'm having these talks and it's like, man, like why am I doing this? Like what is this all for? It's preparation for when that opportunity comes. And we're never going to know when the opportunity comes and that's why that old saying says if you stay ready you ain't got to get ready. So if you're a person that feels that you are an unlucky person, man, I'm such an unlucky person. Good things never happen to me. Prepare. Stay prepared. Get yourself ready. So when the opportunity comes, you can take advantage of it. Because when you don't stay prepared, when you're not working towards your craft, when you're not, putting your energy into things that you know you need to put your energy into, you're going to miss your opportunity because you're not ready. How many times have we ever said, man, that was the perfect opportunity and I missed it? Or how many times have we had an opportunity to do something and we just felt like we wasn't ready for it? How many times has that happened? Like, man, that was a great opportunity. I wish I could take it, but I'm just not ready. That's why we have to keep working towards our craft. We have to keep working toward the things that we know are is going to help us evolve. Even if you don't know why you're doing it, you have to just keep doing it. You have to keep going because when that opportunity comes, that's your lucky day because your preparation is now meeting your opportunity. And that's why we have to just keep going, even when we don't know where we're going. Like when I realized it's a game changer. It's a game changer because we wake up every single day and we just going through the motions, right? We going through the motions. And a lot of us are going through the motions, including myself. Including myself. I wake up every day and I'm going through the motions and I'm waiting for that happily ever after, not understanding it's now. It's now. The journey is the happily ever after. See, for the longest time, I would tell myself, man, I can't wait till I can retire and I could just wake up and I could just go sit on the beach every single day and I could just live my life like that. Well, listen, this is reality. Reality is majority of my life I'm gonna spend getting to a destination that I may not never get to. So in reality, shouldn't I make the things that I do every day my joy? Because that's what I'm spending most of my time doing. I'm spending most of my time preparing for a moment that I probably never get to. And when I do get to it, it's only going to last for so long. So, in order for me to live in the present, in order for me to keep preparing myself so that my preparation meets opportunity, I got to understand that I'm living in my joy right now. My joy is the journey. The journey is the joy. And that's how we live in the present. And that's how we're able to keep going so that our preparation can meet opportunity. Look at what we spend most of our time doing. If you married, your husband, your wife, your children, all of these moments are very special moments that are happening on a daily basis. So when we look back on our life, and it's gonna say, well, what did you spend most of your time doing? around your family, around your children, around your career, around your job. That's just the realization of what life is like right now. The realization is these are things we're going to spend majority of our time doing. So why not find joy in the things that we spend most of our time doing? Now, that's not saying that you need to stay on the job that you hate. That's not saying that you need to start enjoying things that you hate. But I'm saying finding the joy in the things that you spend most of your time doing. For an example, let's say you work a job that you don't really like, but in the future, your plan is to get a new job. Well, on your way to that job, what are you doing to bring you joy? Whether it's listening to your favorite song, when you come home, whether it's your kids greeting you at the door, whether it's your wife greeting you at the door, your husband greeting you at the door, sitting down eating dinner with your family, find the joy in the things that you have to do every single day and stop waiting for a particular moment to enjoy your day. Because this is how we live life without even experiencing life. This is how we live life without experiencing life because we're so busy waiting on the perfect moment to enjoy life when life is happening every single day. Life is happening every single day. And some of us are not living because we're waiting for a Pacific day. And by the time we get to that Pacific day, so much of our life has already passed us by. So many moments that we took for granted has already passed us by. And when we get to that Pacific day, we're still unsatisfied. It still doesn't fulfill us. We still feel like we're missing something. It's because we sacrificed our life to get to a Pacific day that's only going to last for so long. And some of us may not never get to it. So we got to live in the present by enjoying the moments that we create every single day. Every single day, we have to enjoy the moments that we're creating. So I would say that those are the things that I've learned in these last couple months that I've been focused on. It's just learning how to live in the present, learning how to enjoy the things that I have to do every single day, understanding that recreating my identity is not abandoning my old self. It's collabing with my old self, getting rid of the pieces of me that no longer serves me, but always holding on to the lessons that I've learned along the way and just making sure I continue to do great things that I want to do, even if it's not giving me the great reward that I want now, because it's preparing me for the opportunity. So then that'll be my lucky day. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I learned in these last couple months. But Tay, I definitely didn't mean to be on here this long. I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I don't know when I'll be live again. I did drop a video today. I think I'm just gonna keep dropping stories. I'm kind of just working through myself to figure out what I'm gonna do with kind of dropping a series on what I just touched on now. I'm just going back and forth with whether I want to do that or not. But what I will say is this: just show yourself grace. Be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Show yourself grace. Show yourself love. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. Um, just just give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You know what I'm saying? Show yourself love. We have to learn how to be gentle with ourselves because the world is so harsh, right? Just learn how to be kind to yourself. Learn how to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Um, Thank you. I'm glad that message resonated with a lot of people. I really didn't want to get on here and be that deep tonight because this was my first live coming back in a while. But just show yourself grace. Show yourself grace and just continue to stay focused. Thank you. I appreciate that. Leave this live up. You know what? I will. I haven't done a live in a while, so I think I'll leave it up. I haven't done one in a while. Grace is the most big thing you can do to a person and yourself. Through God, all things are possible. That part. And even when it seems like it's rough, it's hard, just keep having motion, y'all. Keep having motion. Life is hard right now. I get it. Life is hard. There's a lot of things going on in the economy. A lot of people are having, family issues and things like that. Just keep going. Just keep the motion. Just keep motion. I could sit here, like I keep saying, if I could just tell y'all the things I've been through in this last month alone, it'll blow y'all mind, and y'all wouldn't even believe it. But I would say this: just keep motion. Even when you don't know, just keep moving. And that's one thing that I've learned is like you gotta just keep going because the moment that you stop is the moment that you sink, and that's the moment that you drown. A lot of things are not ideal. A lot of things are not what we want them to be. But I promise you, you have to just use what you have available. Look at everything as opportunity. When things are not going your way, it's redirection. And I know that sounds so cliche as hell, but I'm telling you, that's how you got to look at it. Because if you look at it any other way, you're going to be stagnant. You're going to be stuck. And the longer that you stay still without having motion, the farther and farther lost you're going to be, the more depressed you're going to be. Keep moving, keep going, keep moving, keep going, keep working towards your goals. Whatever you have available, use it. And I promise you, the more that you work for what you want, the universe will give you what you want. The more you work for what you want, the universe will give you what you want. You just have to work towards it. Whatever you spend your time and energy doing will be rewarded. For the longest time, I used to spend my time and energy complaining, um, just basically being pissed off because I didn't want the life I was living. And I put so much of my energy in that. You know what happened? More of what I didn't want because that's where I was putting my energy at. I didn't see it at the time, but I was investing my energy into acknowledging things that I did not want. And I got more of what I did not want. And I didn't understand this because that's what I was focused on. I put my energy into it. So even when you're getting things that you don't want, you living a life that you don't want to live, don't focus on that. Focus on moving forward. It's all a distraction. It's all a distraction. Focus on what you want, even in the midst of having what you don't want. I hope that helps somebody and I hope that resonate and makes sense. I'm gonna say it one more time before I get off of here. Even when you're living in the midst of what you don't want, focus on what you do want. And the way that you do that is simply by keep moving forward, using the things that you have available, using the things that you have, readily to you, focusing on moving forward. That's how you focus on the things you want. Don't spend too much time thinking about it. Don't put too much energy saying what you don't deserve. Don't put too much energy just sitting there soaking and saying, my life could be better if I do this. My life could have been better if I did that. I could have been so much better if I didn't do this, or if I didn't help this person do that, or if I didn't do this. Nah, that's too much energy on what you don't want. Nope. Acknowledge it and then focus on moving forward. Acknowledge it and focus on moving forward. I really don't think I have ever felt better in anything else besides SGTMS. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means. I remember when you was on your juice cleanse that year for last. We stayed on Twitch all night and all day with you. It was much fun. I enjoyed watching you. I love you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who is that though? What's you was part of the late night crew? Danielle, that name sounds familiar. Thank you for the sunshine. That name sounds real familiar. I'm trying to put a face with the name. But yeah, I did that last year. I've been y'all listen. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off here. It was good talking to y'all. I hope the message resonated with a lot of people tonight. And just know, you got people that's praying for you. You got people that's rooting for you. And if ain't nobody tell you, I'm proud of you. If ain't nobody tell you, I know you can do it. If ain't nobody tell you, I know you're going to do it. Keep moving, stay focused, stay grounded, stay ready, and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. That message is really hitting me strong. I don't know. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. And I'm gonna say it one more time. Forgive yourself. We have to start forgiving ourselves for not knowing the things that only time could teach us. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but even if you made a mistake, forgive yourself. As long as you don't make that mistake again, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Nobody is perfect. We all human. Forgive yourself. Simple. Danny, okay, Danny, what's up, Danny? I do remember that. I do remember you. I remember who you is now. I remember exactly who you is. You helped me. Thank you. I'm glad I was able to help you. I'll probably be back. What today is? Today is Friday. I'll probably be back on here next week, probably next week sometime. I'm just gonna stay focused. I'm just focusing, y'all. Like I said, I do post stories on here, but I'm basically focusing. I'm just rebuilding myself from the ground up. I'm focusing on my health, my mental health, my physical health, and just my whole mentality. I'm focused on perfecting my craft. I'm just real focused, and this is why I kind of been distanced and not been online every night. Because sometimes I have to kind of just take a step back, and that's where I was at in my life. Like, in my life, I was at the point to where I had to take a step back. My life was just straight crashing down. So when I say I'm building myself from the ground up, from ground zero, from scratch, that's what I mean. And sometimes you just have to realize when things keep happening to you, like, okay, damn, it's something I'm doing wrong. So I'm really just taking this time to focus on myself wholeheartedly, physically, mentally, emotionally. And so that's why I don't be on live like that all the time. But I will be live again next week, and we can chop it up. But I got to get to bed because I normally be in bed by now, no cap. I'm tired. It was good being online. It was good talking to y'all. I'll be on here again next week. Forgive yourself. I don't know who that message is for, but forgive yourself.